This is the ABR Roadshow. I'm Danyel DeTomo, and today we are in Justin, Texas. We are at a restaurant called Outlaw Burger and BBQ. Now, this is a family-run restaurant. It is 3 generations of delicious barbecue. I am so ready to try all of it today. Let's check it out. In the kitchen with Danny, one of the owners, family-run restaurant here, and we're gonna learn all about that today, but I'm so ready to try this food, Danny. I know we're getting some nice, like, what do you call it, a combination sample?
A 3-meat platter.
3-meat platter, so we're starting strong here. All right, let's get started.
All right.
Walk me through what's on this plate.
Okay, we'll start with our meats. Today I'm gonna get y'all some sliced beef, pork ribs,
Okay.
and then we'll throw some pulled pork on there for y'all as well.
Now tell me the process of getting all this ready, because I know it's a long process.
So the ribs really aren't bad. Ribs, we have our own cut that we use for prepping the ribs. So we trim our ribs up. Takes anywhere from 2.5 to 3.5 hours to get those complete. Brisket, on the other hand, is another story. There's about an hour of prep for every 2 boxes of brisket that we're gonna cut. Get those seasoned up. They go on the pit before we leave at night, and they spend about 18 hours on the smoker.
Woo, that's a long process.
And then pulled pork takes a little bit longer to get it nice and tender where it's falling apart like we need it to. We're looking at about 18 to 22 hours to get that cooked.
Oh my gosh. I like this because you get a variety, a little bit of everything.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we got the meats, we got the side of toast. Now what do we add?
Now we just gotta go up front, grab our vegetables.
All right.
Get those, and then ready to eat.
And then it will be ready.
Yes, ma'am.
So much good stuff on this plate right here. Okay, so if I go to a barbecue restaurant, I'm normally ordering pulled pork. Like that's kind of my go-to. So of course I'm gonna try the pulled pork to start here. And what was the sauce again?
It's a sweet and spicy barbecue sauce. It's a play on our traditional sauce.
The way that sauce, oh, that is delicious. I got it. Hold on a second. Yeah, that's on point. Listen, it's gonna take me a minute to work on this. I'll take this from you.
Okay.
Off camera, I'm definitely gonna be digging into some more food, but we're gonna get more food made, and then we're gonna learn more about the restaurant because there's a lot of history to this place. So we'll do that next.
Sounds good.
Well, I'm so ready to learn more about this restaurant because right now it's you and your dad that own it together, right?
Correct.
But it started with your grandpa?
Correct.
Okay, so tell me how it all started.
That's a story from way before my time, but my grandfather opened his first restaurant in Dallas. It was called the Golden Greek. I want to say he then opened a location in Arlington. About that time is when my father went to the Navy. That was early 70s. He did his time in the Navy, came back, and when he got back, he took over. Started a restaurant called Danny's Barbecue. At one point, he had 7 locations, one being in Lake Tahoe. Early 2000s, he decided he wanted to sell, so we sold final location that was in Hearst. And I told him not to, he didn't listen. Told him he'd get stuck in this business again, he didn't listen. Here we are, 2013.
Is when this location opened?
We purchased Outlaw Burger. This was our first venture into burgers. We'd always done just barbecue. And we were looking to do just barbecue, but they kind of had an opportunity and a price that we couldn't refuse. So we took it, we kept the burgers, incorporated the barbecue, and almost 12 years later, here we are today.
Yeah. Okay, so tell me about 2013, bringing this restaurant to life, what you wanted this to be like for the community.
For the community, I graduated from Northwest High School right down the road. So this was kind of an area that I'd spent a lot of time growing up. And as far as like the community, there wasn't really a whole lot of like good places to eat. We had Mule Barn. Mule Barn was great for going and hanging out, having a good time. But we wanted a more family-oriented restaurant in town. So that's kind of what drove us to this area, is growing up out here and being able to give the town a good restaurant to eat.
Yeah, a good family restaurant with, you know, like homemade stuff, homemade recipes. Now, I'm not from Texas. I mean, y'all can probably tell. I've only been in Texas. This is maybe my 3rd or 4th time. I don't really know exactly. But I feel like this restaurant has a very like Texas atmosphere by the stuff you're seeing all around.
Very
would
rustic.
You just, okay, yeah, like how would you describe some of the things you're seeing on the walls?
So a lot of the stuff that's on the walls actually is gonna be stuff that was actually here. So the Outlaw Burger sign back there, that's actually the original sign off of the building. So that's what we had out front. We decided it was time for an upgrade. Pulled that down, stuck it on the wall. Now we've got a nice LED light up sign up there.
There you go.
But a lot of it is gonna be stuff that was here when we bought the restaurant. One thing that we did is we incorporated we got like our military tribute area.
I love
over here.
that.
That was kind of a collaboration between me and my dad. My dad wanted to kind of showcase what he had done in the Navy.
Sure.
And I decided, no, let's not just make it about you, let's make it about the town. So over the last 12 years, we've kind of grown it. We've got pictures of local World War II veterans, my dad's medals and all that stuff. And then a couple years ago, we decided to do our veteran tree. So we've got our Christmas tree up. Stays up year round, and every picture on there is a local veteran. So it's somebody from the Justin area.
That is so awesome. I just want to say thank you to all those who have served our military. Shout out to your dad who's somewhere around here for serving as well. So that's really special to see in this restaurant. Also, I want to mention the huge mural that's on the side of this building.
Yes.
Doesn't that kind of showcase like the history of Justin, Texas?
Yes, that mural was here when we bought the restaurant. So as far as who did it and like the motivation behind it, I'm really not sure. But it showcases things like the old train station. It's got the old local doctor on there, old gas station. So just a little bit of local history that we it needs a little revamp, but we can't bring ourselves to just paint over it either. So
yeah, because it's definitely, I feel like it's special and it shows the history of the place. It is really, really cool. Okay, let's talk about what we got on the table because I may have requested this. If you know me, they say everything's bigger in Texas. That's what I heard. So they're not playing any games when it comes to this. What is this?
that is a winerita.
Whose idea was the winerita?
That was my father's idea.
All right. Thank you, sir. Props to you. Okay, so I mean, like flavor? What am I working with here?
So we kept it we wanted to keep it simple as far as all of our licensing goes. Like I said, we wanted family oriented, so we didn't go too crazy with our bar stuff. So we went with a basic beer and wine permit, but we had a lot of requests for margaritas. So he came up with the winerita. He made that, I believe that's a strawberry based on the color. So you get we got options, strawberry, mango, peach. So
this is amazing. Oh my gosh, definitely like, you're coming here with a fam, it's been a long day at work, a long week. This will do you right. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad I asked to have that on the table. All right, I would love to talk more about your food now. Let's start with what's in front of me because this is the moment I've been waiting for. So what is this plate right here?
So that's the brisket fillet.
Okay.
That's actually one of our newest items that we have on the menu. One of my closest friends actually, we were bored, tired of eating the same thing over and over again. And he's like, hey, why don't we try this? And I think in that period of time, that's pretty much all I've eaten for the last couple of months.
See, I love a good Philly, but like brisket Philly takes it like up a notch.
Yeah.
And is there queso in this one or no?
No, that's it's got pepper jack cheese.
Oh, okay, there you go. But man, look at me, I got a piece of brisket here. Yeah, that's hitting the spot for sure. Definitely a great item. Keep this on the menu. Don't ever get rid of it. All right, and then the burger, of course. Let's slide that on over here.
This is gonna be our Outlaw Burger. This is gonna be our signature burger. It's got a kick to it, so be ready. It's got fresh jalapenos, pepper jack cheese, and a mustard-based habanero spread.
Yeah, I'm gonna try my best here. Let's just get it ready here, okay? Okay. Oh my God, I can handle the spice on that.
I think you missed the spread.
Why are you telling everyone?
Where's the
Don't
fun in
give
that?
away my secret. Okay, where's the spread? That's it right there, all
the
this?
grain. Yeah.
I'm doing it. It's spicy, but it's okay. Okay. All right. The bite I had didn't have the full spread. Yes, it's spicy, but it's delicious. Well, thank you so much for sharing your restaurant. I gotta give a shout out to your amazing family that they put him in front of the camera today as the face, but there's so many people that make this become what it is, so thank you so much.
Thank y'all.
And this is Outlaw Burger and BBQ right here in Justin, Texas. What an amazing family that runs this restaurant. They truly got it going on when it comes to making some barbecue. I really enjoyed everything we tried today, and they are one of America's best restaurants. And for the ABR Roadshow, I'm Danyel Detomo. I'll see y'all next time.